Your classwork for today should be about the price of diamonds, and you should only be doing numbers 1 and 2 today. And I'm going to show you how to do that on the calculator. So the first thing you want to do is create a new document. You don't want to save anything. You want to add lists and spreadsheets. It's asking you to make a scatter plot for between the size of the diamond and the cost. So the tables that they gave you are actually backwards. Your X variable is actually the carat size. So I'm going to label it C for carat. And then the Y variable is actually the price, so I'm going to label it P for price. You can use X and Y if you prefer. And then you're going to type your data in. Once you have the data typed in, you can then create your scatter plot, because number 1 is asking you to make a scatter plot and describe the association. So to create our scatter plot on the calculator, we need to add a new page. So we press Control Doc for the plus page, and we add data and statistics. And then we have to add our variables to the X and Y axis. So on my X axis, I should have my carat. And then on the Y axis, I should have my price. And you get a scatter plot that looks like this. You can sketch a scatter plot as is. You can use the scales that they gave you and then plot the points appropriately. You do want to make sure you label your axes. So this should be size in carats and then price in dollars. So make sure that the axes are actually labeled appropriately. But this is basically number 1, and I'll leave it to you guys to describe the association. For number 2, they want you to create a model to predict the diamond cost from the diamond size. When they ask you to create a model, they're talking about coming up with an equation. There are 2 ways on the calculator to come up with the equation. One is from this screen, which is to go to Menu, go to Analyze, and then go to Regression, and say Show Linear. And it just puts in the line for you, and it gives you your equation, and then it's just as easy as that. The other way that you can come up with your model is from the previous page. And from here, you're going to go to Menu, Statistics, Stat Calculations, and you want to do linear regression. And it doesn't matter, you can do mx plus b or a plus bx. Both of them will give you the same values. So you just pick your x list, which your x variable is your carat, and your Y variable was your price. And then we're going to go to OK. You may have to scroll up because they put all the information at the top, but then it gives you your slope, it gives you your y-intercept, it gives you r squared, and it gives you r. You haven't learned about r squared yet, but I know most of us should know about r, which is your correlation coefficient. And the only way that you can get the correlation coefficient is from this screen by doing what we just did. So if you have to have the correlation coefficient, you have to calculate the linear model from here. Doing it from the scatter plot does not give you the correlation coefficient. But that's it. So pretty straightforward. All right, guys, thanks.